Hello everyone, welcome back to Unreached. In my previous video, I have showed you how to implement a RESTful API. So now in this video, I'm going to show you how to implement GraphQL API. So guys, this is what you're going to cover in this video. We are going to implement CRUD operations with a GraphQL API. Let me show you what you're going to cover in this video. This is a URL. So this is GraphQL. So now we are going to implement CRUD operations. So let's start with this is the GraphQL UI for testing API, but you also use a Postman. I'm going to show you two ways how to test the GraphQL API. What you're going to do. After that, you write the codes. So we start with this keyword mutations. This keyword helps us to make something or to change something in database server. So we use this. Then let's create a user, this function. So let's use name. So name should be, let's use John B2K. So let's add email also. Email. So email is let's use B2K at gmail.com. So after that, what we do is to add our table. So now we need ID, name, and email. So guys, let me send this request for creating a new user. You see, now our user is created. When we check into DB, you can see that we have Johnny B2K at gmail.com. So in a Postman, let me open a Postman. So in a Postman, you can also use a Postman. So with this post method, choose 7.0.0.1 5000 / graph. So we use here there's no authorization, use body low JSON. So for that, now what you're going to do is here we use the query. So let's start with Postman. So we're going to use query. So now we need a mutation. For this mutation, so now we need create the user. So after that, what you need is the create the user, and then in the user we have a name. So name name we, let's say, unleashed easy, unleashed easy. So after that, what we do, we add email. So email we use email is let's use, for example, let's use easy@gmail.com. So after that, what we do is we add our table. So as you know, so our table we use ID, name, and email. So after that, let's add something here. So I think now disclose this also. One, two, three. So now we can send the request. You see, unleashed easy now is created. So let's check. So guys, we are going to create CRUD, create, read, update, and delete. I'm going to start it to write the codes. So I'm going to start with a new project. This window. So guys, now we're going to start with the writing. We're going to start by creating let's create another project, and you can give it a name. Let's see, let's call our project let's call it graph it is this window. So now guys, now as you see, what you're going to start with installing let's finish the update. We're going to start by installing dependencies. So after installing the dependencies, we started to write the codes. Let me do something like this. So to install dependencies, use Python install manager. We're going to start with a Flask. As you know, a Flask is a web framework to create the API server. So we add also Flask. Flask graph. So this is for integrating it's for integrating a graph with Flask. It is for GraphQL endpoint. So after that, you are going to add SQL. You're going to add SQLAlchemy. So this is this for database toolkit for SQL server. So after that, we add Graphene. So this Graphene is for building GraphQL schema, queries, and mutations. So after that, we add also Graphene SQLAlchemy. So after that, same that we made here, we use here R. So after that, we are going to add the MySQL connector. So we need to add it, MySQL, for creating a database connection. Connector, Python. So Python. So as you see, you install Flask, GraphQL. So then we add. So I think it's enough this. So now let's install these dependencies. So I write it here. There is some issue. I was mistaken by writing but I think to save it to work. Do not find a version that satisfies. So what we need now is to so what we need here is let's find so this MySQL Python, what's the issue? Let me check again. So, but it's mistaken to write connector. So now, as you see, it is installed. Connector. This connector was the issue. So as you see now, all it's passed well. So guys, now can you start to write the codes? So let's use this. Let's use this file, no problem. We're going to start with importing Flask. So from Flask, import Flask. So now we're going to import a Flask graph. So from GraphQL import graph view. So now we are going to import from SQLAlchemy, import create engine. So now from what you're going to install now again. So we need the creative base. So we need from SQLAlchemy dot. We need the extension. So that's the declarative imports. Let's import declarative based. So after that, what we need now is to import Alchemy for database manipulation. So we use from SQLAlchemy .orm imports. So what you're going to import is session maker, and we need something again here. We need scoped session. So after that, we need Graphene now. What? Graphene. We also need the Graphene SQLAlchemy from so import. We need the SQLAlchemy object Let's use this for build type and the connection is shaded. So after that, what we need this for column integers and a string from SQLAlchemy import column integer. We also need a string. So after that, because we need to use a Postman, we are going to import we need for now what we need to install Flask course. So let me install it. We did install it. Pipe install Flask course. So now it is installed. So we needed to import it. So as you know, what equals do, it's for access control allow origin. So it is for, we are going to use the get post, but here we are going to use the post only. So it's for headers, it's add the appropriate HTTP headers to a response. So for access control allow origin or access control allow method like get post options or other headers and credentials if you configure it. So this tell browser to tell something like, hey, it's okay for this web page from another origin to talk to me. So if you wanted to restrict, you can also use, but for example, port 3000. So without calls, your front-end app running in the browser will fail to make a request with errors like you will see the errors like access to fetch at some endpoints. So that's why I told you that we need to use Postman. So if you are using Postman, so which is not restricted by browser call policy, you don't need to add the calls just to test API calls. But for any browser-based front-end or GraphQL served from different origin, so call is required. So guys, you are going to start it to write the codes as I told you. You are going to do create, read, update, and delete. So first you are going to start with a connection for DB. Let's create a DB. Let's create a DB. Let's call it So after that, we are going to connect to DB. So let's use DB for MySQL configurations. Let me add some more comment. It is for my MySQL config. Choose the configuration. So for this, let's use DB URL so which is equal to what we need now. Here is our MySQL. So we need MySQL. So MySQL plus MySQL connector. MySQL connector. So the user that you are using is root. So if no password, you don't need to add password if your database doesn't have a password. So but we are working at localhost. So after that, our DB is called the graph. So now after that, what you need is for SQLAlchemy setup. So let me add this SQLAlchemy setup. So for this, the engine that we need here, we need to relate with this DB URL. So what we need now is to engine engine. So we need to copy this and add it here, the URL. So after that, we need base, so which is going to be declarative base. So after that, we need a session. Let's use a pattern session. So which is going to be equal scoped session. So we need session maker so that you can bind the engine. Let me see. So we need it to bind engine. So now after that, what we need is to start by creating models. So we need the models. So let's create a user model. User models. So after that, we need to declare class. Let's call it user model. So for this class, what we need now is we need this base. Let's copy it, paste it here. So let's add table name. It has to be, let's call it user. So after that, the column that we need is ID, which have it to be, this column have it to be integer and the primary key. So we have, let's write a column. So this has it to be integer. The primary key has it to be equal true. So after that, what they actually that's not a case. So what we need now, we need name. So name have it to be equal to, this column is a string, so it is a string, and email, we need email, it is also a string. So what we need now is to go with a graphical type. So I think to create a class of user object. So let's use user object. So user object. So it's heavy to be, let's bring SQL object type. So let me check. But we need bring this. Let me copy it. And paste it here. So SQLAlchemy object type. So after that, what we need now is to use class data, so which is the model. It to be equal to this user model. So now we are going to deal with CRUD mutations. So let's retrieve the CRUD mutations. This keyword you will use it, you will see. So let's start by creating a user. Let's use user. So create a user. I'm going to choose frame dot mutation. So after that, what we need here a class in the class keyword plus it may define the arguments. So for that case, we need the name. So name should be equal Graphene dot string. So it is required. So it says required. True. So we need also email. It's true. So after that, people. After that, what we need is have it to do the indentation. So user equal Graphene dot field we need lambda so then we copy this user object. Let's add it here. So after that, we are going to define the function of mutate. So define this function or method. So self it use the info gonna be name in the email. So session method. So after that, user it uses the model user model. So what we need is the name and email only. So these are arguments. But here, what we need is to make this name equal name, and email equal to email. So that's all. After that, but this is not the issue. What we need here is let's add this. Think. And let's sure this indentation issue. But here, what you need is not this indentation. Still need to be there. Now what you need is a session. It uses add method. Use. So after that, then you use for saving session. Dot commit. So after that, what we need is we needed to return the created user. So create the user. So sorry, user. Oh, user. So after that, what we need is We're going also to create just the function a class for updating user. So it uses a class. Yes. So we need to update user. Update user. So for updating user, we need Graphene dot Postman API. So after that, still need the class argument. So we still need class. She's going to be ID. We need the ID here. So Graphene dot int. She stands for integer. That is required. Still also need their name. Which is equal to Graphene dot string. She also need email equal to Graphene dot string also. Method. So after that, what we need now is the so what you're going to do is that is equal to Graphene. So we need the fields. So that fields and things that you need here is you need the user object. So after that we are going with the function. So let's define a function. I'm going to use the mutate again. So itself info into the small data info, and we need here ID. So we need name will be equal to none. Continue the capital and the email is none, because for updating we are updating the responding ID. So now what you need session go to session. So after that what you need is for filtering by ID, so we use the user table equal. So we're going to use session. It's for writing, it's for query. So this session query. So we need user model. Where is it? User model. So but for filtering, we are going to filter. Use this keyword filter by. Filter by. So user ID. No. ID. So dot first. So after that, write a condition if email user dot, but you don't need to use the first email, use name. So write use name. If name user dot name user dot name equal name. So if email user dot email equal email. So after that, we are going to use the session. So session dot, we are going to save the change, save dot commit action. So after that, you're going to return return update user function. I mean update user class. So as a function. So user go. So now we are going to write the class of deleting a user. So let's write it small class. So class delete user, delete user. So class delete user, what you need is a Graphene mutation. It's mutation. So after that, for deleting, we also filter. So after that, we need to add an argument. Yes. Argument. So after that, ID. We still need the ID already. ID equal to Graphene dot int. So it is required with so it is required so to be equal to true. So after that, we are going to use this to deploy that it is a boolean. So Graphene dot need this boolean true or false. So after that, what you're going to do is to define it again. So method self this info and ID. So after that, session session. So after that session, with the user, so we call session. Okay. So after that, creating need the user model. As you know, user model is a basic class. So user model dot let it filter by, so filter by ID. So ID equal to ID, then it first so after that we need the session. You know, we are deleting, so still need the function of delete user. So after that, session, the way to save the chance. It comments. Then return the user. And then this one. Okay. As a boolean, equal true. So after that, we are going to deal with load to schema. So that's we're going to class session. So then the Graphene dot, here we need the object type. So object type. So after that, we are going to use get the user equal. Let's put here a space. Get the user dot choose a field. So you also need to update. So update user. So update user dot field. Then you need to delete user. So delete user dot field. So after that, you need to query for listing your object. So after that, what you're going to do is to declare a class of query. So query, after this query, we write but let me use this as calculator. So we need here Graphene dot, we need the object type. So after that, what you need now is or users equal machine list. We need the list here. Keyword list. So here we need the user object. User object. So after that, we need the function for resolving all users. Let's call it resolve or choose all users. So then self, okay, it's there. Info. Session. It's going to be equal to session function. So after that's done, this session dot choose query user model dot choose function. So after that, what we need is to deal with the schema. So it should like to be called Graphene dot schema so query equal query and mutation equal to mutation. So after that, what we need now is how to start our Flask app. We also need to use calls, as I told you. We need, so let's go with it. Our app. So we need a Flask. Yeah. Use this. So app dot it is debug. It will also debug. It will want to be true. And you also need still need it for false. So up. So after that, so importing it. So after that, we are going to write our endpoint. As I told you, the GraphQL uses one endpoint. So let's use the app dot add URL rule. So after that, we need here what we need is to add our endpoint. It is a graph here. So after that, let's remove this, but there is no need. So after that, what you need is the view function. So view function, let's be equal to graphical view. Good. So let's use as a view. GraphQL. So after that, we add also graph here. So after that, what you need our schema. Okay. Schema. So and choose the graph. Let's make it true. And this is for enabling the graphical UI. So after that, what we need now is there is some mistake I made. I need this here. So after that, we are going to write it where our application have it to start with. So let's write if name go main. So let me this. Let's metadata. Let's create R. So I need that engine. This one. This engine. Need that engine. So then our application able to run. Dot line. So after that, guys, now we have finished to write our application. So let's try to run it. So this is for, as I told you, this is for enabling the graphical UI. Let's run our program. This is an issue. to create. Okay. So, but we didn't create a table. So we didn't create a table. Still needed to create the table. Let's create a table. So let's create a table, but you can in our graph, we can create a table. F3. Name of table, the user. Let's create it. ID, integer. To increment, and let's say primary key. Name. Like character. It's 255. Name. Like character. 255. Then save. So this, let's run again. Would not pass Alchemy. So my connector, this space. Let's correct this space. Let's run again. My SQL connector. Let's run again. So string, let's check. Let's check another issue. Here we still need this slash. Let's add it. So let's run. You see, your GraphQL must start with a slash. Let's run again. So now let's try to run our application. So to move with our application, see guys, that's fun part we have it put here. Graph, see, hello. Let's see, as you see now guys, this is our GraphQL UI. So to enable it, use this keyword. Let me show it to you. Let me show you how to enable this. This one. You see? This will enabling this UI. So guys, this is how we enable this. So let's check in our database for hosts. Localhost. Let's wait. So now we move to PHPMyAdmin. So this is our database. You see nothing which is there. So guys, now we are going to test our application. So get ready. We are going to test our application. So we're going to do create, read, update, and delete. Guys, are you ready? So first we are going to start with creating a user. So let's start. So you will write mutation. It's for modifying, editing, and updating, not for retrieving. So mutation. Then use this. Create the user. You need name. Let's use name. Let's use for creating this user. Let's use name. Let's use unleashed. Matrix. So after that, you need email. Let's use email. For example, let's use an@gmail.com. So after that, we needed to add this user for table, and you need ID, email. No, we need email and email. So now let's run this. As you see, this is unleashed matrix. So let's check in table. Let's say browse. You see, unleashed matrix email. So now we are going to read all users. So to read all users, what we need is to use for query only. Use this query keywords. Then let's use all users. So after that, we use ID, name, and email. So guys, let's retrieve. You see, we retrieve all users, but let's create another user. Bit okay. bit at gmail.com, right? Create. So after that, you see they are all created. Let's browse. You see bit. So now let's retrieve all users query. So all users, then ID, name, email. So retrieve. You see all users. Unleash the matrix and the bit. So now we are going to update one user. So let's update one user. So mutation, use this keyword. So update user. So here we need the ID. We are going to update bit. ID. So ID of bit is 2. So ID 2. So after that, name. Let's use bit. John. You see that after that we needed to update only the name only. So email, so email to this. To update, so let's use IT at gmail.com. Let's reduce .com, and then let's change it. Gmail.com. So we are going to need the so now let's use the user. You need the ID, name, email. So let's see. You see now it is updated. Let's check the table. You see, join at gmail.com. So now what you are going to do is to delete. You're going to delete a user. So to delete a user, I'll use this mutation, and we use let's use this mutation. Use this delete user. then ID. Let's use 1. So after that, we're going to return. Yeah. So we are going to run this. We're going to delete an issued matrix. As you see, we're going to delete this. So let's run. There is some issue here. So path is not mapped. Guys, let us check the issue. Let us check the issue, guys. Message plus bulletin method is not mapped. Let's check in the codes. Let's check. Where is the delete? Delete user. The session query. Let's add this. Let's check on that. What the issue with it? You still need to add something like this. So let me relearn this. Stop and learn. So guys, let me back again and see. Let me learn this. You see, user is now deleted. Let's check. So now it is deleted. So this is how we do the CRUD operation with a GraphQL. But as I told you, GraphQL use one endpoint. So we are going to use Postman so that you can know this very well. So to use a Postman, we are going to start by creating another user with a Postman. So let's use a Postman. You see, guys, let's start completely. So now with a Postman, we are going to choose this. You see, it's the same endpoint. So let's use this. In a Postman, use query. You are going to write query, but it have to be in a double quotation query. Double quotes. So after that, we add mutation. So for this mutation, we add something like this, braces. So now use create a user. So after that, what we do is to use, for example, need name. It is not example, it is what we have to use. So now we are going to use name For example, let's use Leo Messi. This is an example, Leo Messi. So use this slash Leo Messi. So email let's use email, let's use leo@gmail.com. So after that, what we do is to define user. It's not to define, it's a keyword that we use as our table. So now this user, after user we add this. So you need ID, name, and email. Let's run this. Not found. Let's expected name, not sorry for error GraphQL. Expected name 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. Still need here something. Let's run again. You see now, data is created, user is created enough, as you see, with the GraphQL. Let us check into database. You see Leo Messi. We can add even for, let me mention your name or what's Cristiano. Max Sierra. You see guys, now all gods are there. You see, now what you're going to do is we are going to read all users with a Postman. So with the Postman, to retrieve all users, we use this. Let's delete this. So we use query. So after that, we write the query. And write all users. So this all users is something that we have. Something that we have. You see why you are retrieving all users. So all users, and we add something. So ID, name, and email. So let's run this. You see, we retrieve all users. So with the Postman, you see we are using only one endpoint. So now we are going to update one user. So to update one user, with the Postman, we use this query. Always, if there is some change that you are going to do in a database, we have it use mutation. So this. So let's use update user. So here we need this bracket. So we are going to do this with the ID. Let's see someone that we have to update. Let's update Leo Messi, for example. Update ID Leo Messi v3 has f3. Choose v3. So name, still need this. Leo. Miss Barcelona. So this is an example. So and then email. So for email, let's use let's remain the same, Leo at gmail.com. So after that, what we need now is to add studies argument. So user then net ID name and email. So after that, 1 1 1 2 3 and here another 2 10. Let's this place. So let's update. You see, Leo Messi Barcelona, leo@gmail.com. So let's check into DB. You see, Leo Messi Barcelona. So guys, after that, you're going to delete one user. Let me update your gods, no problem. Some people will say, where is Ronaldo? CR7. Let's call him CR7. Got. CR. You see, CR7 got is now updated. Let's see, browse CR7 got. So, we are going to delete one user. So to delete one user, you see, we are still using one endpoint, not like in REST. So for deleting, we use only. We use only. Let's delete one. For example, we're going to delete CRUD. So we use this query. Use query, and then mutation. This must also be name. Double quote. So mutation let's see mutation, then use this delete GT user. So let's use ID for ID, where ID, it's like saying where ID for. Then we need to add this. Okay. So we are going to delete this. Okay, is the one we have. See, okay. Let's delete CR7. So now CR7 is deleted. Let's check into database. You see, CR7 is deleted. Guys, this is how GraphQL API work. But you can ask yourself, why do you use GraphQL API? So you need to read it very well, because this is a trending technology. It is a trending technology. Because everyone needs to know that. So there is a good things about why GraphQL API. So GraphQL API is it help us or help a client to get exactly what it's need. If you need the name, you can separate name only. If you need it help you to just GraphQL allows the client to specify exactly what field it needs from the sum. So while REST return full object, which might include the necessary data. So for example, let me show you why. Let's use for example, if you needed to return the data, if you want to return this name only, you can return name only. If you the data that you want to return, the data that you wish to return is what you have it to return. The data that you need, you expect, it is what you return. For example, you can need it to return name only without email. There are so many things. Guys, do subscribe if you're more interested. You have it to read after knowing that. Thank you for watching.